Hello, everyone. It's Philip Lee returning with another episode of Civil War Chat. Today is Monday, the 27th of June, 2022. And today's topic is an open letter to the Valentine Museum. And it's a letter written by Bo Traywick, who was formerly on the Board of Visitors for the Virginia Military Institute. He's also a Vietnam vet. And he's written a number of books. He's an accomplished author on Civil War and Reconstruction materials. If he speaks as well as he writes, then I would urge some of you out there that have groups that are looking for speakers to contact him. Okay, here's his open letter to the Valentine Museum. On January 24th, 2022, Mr. William J. Martin, director of the Valentine Museum in Richmond, gave notice that the damaged, desecrated, and vandalized statue of Confederate President Jefferson Davis, on loan from the Black History and Cultural Center of Virginia, would be displayed by the museum within its core exhibit. The purpose stated by the Valentine is for, quote, building a better understanding of Richmond's future, close quote. However, this tells us less about Richmond's history and more about Richmond today. And what it shows us of Richmond today is not pretty. Vandalism says, how dare you be above me? In the summer of 2020, amidst the rioting, looting, and arson during the, quote, mostly peaceful protests, close quotes, over George Floyd's death in the custody of Minneapolis police, young residents from Virginia Commonwealth universities and elsewhere downtown in the city of Richmond went on a furious orgy of vandalism and destruction of the Confederate monuments for daring to be above them, while the complicit city and state government stood idly by. As Tennyson wrote in his Idylls of the King, yea, they would pare the mountain to the plain to leave an equal baseness. Only unequal societies have heroes. Egalitarian societies do not have heroes, and cannot by their very definition. They can only have celebrities. And to try to elevate a celebrity into a hero amounts to no more than elevating a pygmy to the top of Mount Olympus. As everyone knows, the Confederacy was an unequal society, and it had its heroes. In the brief 4 years of her war-torn existence, struggling against all odds for her independence, her heroes were of a legendary mold. But in these latter days, meaning now, their monuments came to stand as an indictment against the glorification of the mediocrity of this age, and a rebuke against the great force of entropy that is inexorably leveling our society into its lowest common denominator. So they had to come down to appease the self-righteous, egalitarian indignation of the woke mobs. The Valentine Museum plans to use the display to bring together, quote, many different perspectives to build a future we can all be proud of, close quote. Well, all that is, except those of us whose forefathers fought to defend Richmond and Virginia against invasion, conquest, and coerced political allegiance to an arrogant imperialism, just as their fathers had done in 1776. We are the unreconstructed deplorables who will not be gaslighted by presentism and see clearly the truth of what George Orwell wrote in his dystopian prophetic novel, 1984. Quote, he who controls the past controls the future, and he who controls the present controls the past, close quote. Okay, that's Bo's letter to Valentine. It's outstanding. I agree with it completely. he expresses my thoughts more clearly than I do. So that's what I can say about him, his letter to the Valentine Museum. Okay, that's our show for today, and thank you for watching. We'll be back soon.